I am good. How are you? How are you, family? What up? What up? What up? So listen, please share this out if you have YouTube. What's up? All right. So listen, come on the feed because I'm going to be getting off real soon. So preparing for a lot in my personal life. That's what's up. That's what's up. We preparing for Spain and Morocco. So bear with me, y'all. So if y'all have my YouTube channel, please subscribe to Sabir Bay's YouTube channel. Again, subscribe to the Sabir Bay YouTube. BEY, not BAY. BEY. All right. Subscribe to this. All right. I need a ticket. Go get a ticket. Go online. You can get all the tickets in the world you want. We got 4 people. 4 people already going with us. All right. So I want to stay on here long because I'm kind of tired, y'all. I've been busy today. Tired. But yeah. So please share this out on Twitter. Come to YouTube. I'm gonna give you my YouTube channel. Okay. I'm kind of tired though, but I'm gonna put my link up here on YouTube. So bear with me. Are you subscribed to my YouTube channel? Subscribe to the channel and come on. All right, give me 1 second. That's the channel right there. So everybody hit the YouTube channel. I got to set my TikTok up, so bear with me, all right? So come on. Share it out. Let's share it out. Hit the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right now. Let's get mine. Give me 1 second. I'm still tweeting out, y'all, so bear with me. I'm tweeting out, sharing out. All right. I need y'all to get the likes up, shares out, whatever. Our people be on CP time. Y'all be on CP time, color people time. So come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna do this. Set it up. Y'all ready to rock and roll? Listen, I'm gonna say y'all, my TikTok be off the hook. So that's the link right there. I'm trying to figure out how to go to Spain. You're kind of late. That's all you gotta do is pay for your ticket, pay me. We can go. Email me. Put my information up here. Okay? It ain't free, but you do gotta pay me. Be a tour guide. So hit the link. Let's go. Join the feed if you want to join the feed. I'm kind of tired. I gotta still put my daughter to bed. So bear with me. All right. You ready to rock and roll with me? Let's go, baby. My email is up there. If it's business, you can email me. If it's not about business, can't help you. Okay. So let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Class, gather round right now. The session ain't over. Salam Saeed, provide the beat. Oh.
Come on, y'all. Let's go.
I think this is Phil. Gather round. You don't need to be stressing. You don't need to be guessing. The Obama deception, that was just one lesson. The military got all kinds of weapons, and most of them are from different directions. You looking for the same look. You protesting they guns, but you using a Facebook. Oh, you don't get it yet? The American military internet. You using military tools, and if you use these tools in school, you're in military school. Don't be fooled, man. Don't you realize this humanity will not lose? It's not about what's outside of me. The question is, what can you do without the use of technology? Can you sing? Can you run? Can you weave? Can you drum? Can you dance? Can you perceive? What do you believe? Do you believe your world is ended on 2012 at Christmas Eve? Mind over matter, matter over mind. Where's the ladder? Either way we go.
Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
I ain't finished yet. My skills ain't diminished yet. I'm that MC that shows you how ill it get. Open your eye. Tell me if you feel it yet. I hope you apply this song. Did they feel it yet? Well, if they didn't, to you this was written. Get off the block before the clock starts tripping.
Y'all ain't ready. I don't think y'all ready. Y'all ready? Are y'all ready for me? Or y'all want me to keep going? Hurry up, hit the link. Don't act like y'all don't see the link. If you a doubt sayer, that's all you got to do is hit the link, baby. Okay, we're going to have some fun. That's the link. Let's go. Never be scared, people. Bring it to the cipher. Let's go. Children can. This is for my elder at the African American Museum out in Pomona. Handle that which is. Let's go. Let's go. I have truth, but children cannot handle. I have truth. I have truth, but children cannot handle that which is as powerful as truth. This is like putting a sword or a weapon in the hand of an infant. The infant, not knowing the power of what he has or she has, will oftentimes hurt themselves and members of their own family. I did not know the power of the truth, and I used it to help, but I also used it to hurt. Truth. And I thought to myself, how many minds have we hurt? How many minds have we broken? Mishandling the power of the truth. Let's go. So I decided hit the link. So all you gotta do is come on. That I could never
switch, never bitch, never snitch, never itch, never glitch, never ever high pitch. I'm never scared. I'm never gonna be unprepared. You can never say that I never.
So Bear Bay would never be unprepared. Y'all better listen up. Have we broken? I would never be unprepared. Handling the cipher of the truth. I'm the fifth element, baby. Let's go. So I decided then that I could never
ever switch, never bitch, never snitch, never itch, never glitch, never ever high pitch. I'm never scared. I'm never gonna be unprepared. You can never say that I never cared. I can't be compared. What if I never shared with Scott my lyrics? What if he was never shot, now in the spirit? What if he couldn't find me? What if John Records never signed me? What if I wasn't grimy? What if I didn't have 100 dudes behind me? I'm never whiny, never dull, never tiny, forever big and shiny. Won't be nothing stands beside me. In the clubs you can find me. Devils can't bind me, I bind them. You said you wanted the raw, I then. I'm tired of these corny ass raps. Pass me the. What if I wasn't grimy? What if I can't find me, baby? Dudes behind me. I'm never whiny, never dull, never tiny, forever big and shiny. Won't be nothing stands beside me. In the clubs you can find me. Devils can't bind me, I bind them. You said you wanted the raw. Let's go. Y'all want it raw? These corny ass raps. Pass me the mic then. I get it hype, friend. As you can see, KRS Ready Fox. We nothing like that.
I know the way I'm freaking it.
Come on to the cipher, y'all.
I know the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. So I'm excited, never stop speaking it.
Never leave mob alone. Never leave them hammers home. Never let bitch talk. Stop my pimp walk. Never ran. Never. Well, this is real. I never talk with no bitch that can't walk like a hoe in here. Never trust niggas who disagree with me. Never fuck them. They never gon' believe in me. I like the pepper field, grind like the pepper mill. Shooting at you niggas with this nice soft shot steel. Whoever thought that I would make it in this rap game? I'm far too raw for this glorified crack game. I spit through depressions, I spit through recessions. While cats out of degrees, they'll spit all their lessons. I still got round ready. So when cats get ready to down Freddy, you should realize you don't sound ready. Niggas try to act like because they got fame, they can get props in the underground game. Never.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
I'm just warming up, baby.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it.
Never seen before.
I know you like the way I'm freaking it. So I'm excited, never stop speaking it.
Yo, y'all don't understand. Listen, I open up these lines every day. Rather you agree with me, rather you disagree with me. And listen, I had a guy that kept DMing me, and it's Ramadan, right? And I'm not, you know, I am Muslim without a doubt, and I could be a Christian or a Jew if I choose to. But I'm. It's like I got a DM, and this guy kept DMing me and stalking the hell out of me, talking tough. Listen, let me make this clear for y'all. I don't talk tough on social media. Anybody knows I'm everywhere. The one thing I don't run from nothing and no one. But we're gonna talk positive because it's it's Ramadan. So this is my give back. So shout out to my brother, the elder out in Pomona. I don't know how many of y'all ever been to this museum out in Pomona. Did y'all see the video I did before this? Did y'all see the video I did before this? So if you haven't, I think his name is Khalif, right? Brother Khalif. But yeah, go check my brother out, right? Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I've been to a lot of so-called African American museums, right? And I'm gonna be buck with you. Tariq Nasheed Museum has nothing on this. Out of all the money that brother got, this brother, and if you go watch my video, you'll see. Go look it up. And I said, when I went there today, he said the spirit must have wanted me to be there. That's what he said. Because he was supposed to be closed today. But I went there and I did a live video. So go check out my YouTube channel, Sabir Bey YouTube channel, and you'll see me live in it. And it was a beautiful, beautiful conversation. Stuff that, and he kept calling me a professor. I was like, I'm not with the professor thing. I said, I'm not a professor. He said, but you are. That's what he said to me. My thing, I don't hold on. And I said, the greatest title that you can have is a bey. That's what I said to him. The greatest title you can have is a bey. And the one thing, and really, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, because I don't get paid like that for this, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't, and y'all don't support it. Y'all don't support it at all, right? And because truth do not sell at all. Truth do not sell. And I went to Pomona College right after that. So him and I was having this discussion. He said he's going to have to change, right, about the first oldest university. All of these, and I actually asked a question. I asked him about the elders. Did I not, Rudy? I asked him about the elders too, about how people believe it's a disrespect, or I'm disrespecting the elders. No, the elders are disrespecting the ancestor. That's what I said. I'm gonna say this one more time. But he said telling the truth, but truth don't sell. I don't give a damn what black scholar you have. Let's see if they want to sit with me and have this conversation. And go watch the video. You see how we were talking. But the one thing I respect, because he has a museum, He's not pimping nobody. He's not playing nobody. But we was discussing, and I said people mad because I'm coming at the elders. Y'all know who I'm talking about, and I don't have nothing against Dr. Kaba. He's my brother. But the reality is that you are calling people black and they're not black. It's an energy or a vibration that you're putting out there. It's a vibration. If you don't like the word nigga, like I said to him, right, you shouldn't like the word black because black has no history. And I'm going to say this a billion times. It don't. It don't. If you think I'm lying and I'm lying about what I'm saying, go watch the video and see if I bit my tongue. As I'm sitting in this museum and we going back and forth and I'm telling him where I've been at, do you think that they want to reach out to me? And the one thing I said about James Smalls said I was crazy for what I was doing, traveling where I was traveling. But I wanted to hear the elder out first. And he brought up the brother, I forgot his name, with a bow tie. I mean, the piece on his head like Shaka Moses. And I said, yeah, I know Shaka Moses. How? Do they really read the hieroglyphs? They got y'all believing they reading hieroglyphs and metanetters and Egypt and that. Come on, bruh. I told Sunday that he can get his whole squad. If he gave me $3,000, he can get his best 5 to 10 people. They can go first, or I can go first, and we can have this discussion on what was Egypt called before that. Why are we not using El Fasad? El Fasad. Why are we going straight to the Egypt word? So all this was going on in the museum today. And I know some of y'all in y'all feelings, but I want y'all to understand, I'm a real dude. I'm real. I told you, set it up. But I'm not going to debate with you over something silly and think that you're going to go back. And you can come on my feed, though, right now. But I'm not going to argue with you back and forth on my platform unless you drop me a couple of hundred or a couple of thousand. It'll work. So as I'm sitting with him randomly in Pomona at the African American Museum, we go and I'm breaking down every part inside there. I want to, matter of fact, I'll put it up for y'all if y'all don't mind. Give me 1 second. Please support and share right now. Am I lying, Brother Rudy? Hold on, let me see if I can pull this video up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull this video up, and I said this to him when I was there, so y'all can hear it for yourself. Now, you're going to have a scary coward that's going to make a video, brother. I heard. No, brother Sabir. That's pseudo, brother. I wish I would. If I see you going to do X, Y, you ain't going to. Ain't none of you niggas going to do nothing to me, B. You better think twice before you try me. Damn, where's the video at? Okay. Give me 1 second. I got to find it. Let me see if I can find this video, y'all. So bear with me, okay? Damn, what? Oh, shoot. I got to get Percy to send it to me because I totally forgot which one it was under. But anyway, I was at, oh, man, can I find it? I think it's right here. Give me 1 second. Here it is. So I want y'all to listen up. Y'all ready? So for y'all that don't know, I stay in Spain and I stay in Morocco, but this is the video when I was in, hold up, Montserrat in Spain. And this is what I said to the elder. He gonna be watching this video, but here, this is me in Montserrat. Now listen to what I said to him. I'm gonna ask this guy this question. This is severe day on the streets of Spain.
In Montserrat.
Now pay attention. This is what I said to the elder today.
Montserrat.
Now pay attention. You see the guy coming? Pay attention. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? Yep. Why do they call it the Black Madonna instead of Moorish Madonna?
That Black Madonna instead of that?
Moorish Madonna. She's a Moor.
Well, she's actually hidden from the Moors, and that's why.
Hidden from the Moors?
Yeah, she was hidden from the Moors.
What does that mean?
I think she's hidden from the Moors, and she is the Moor.
But what the story behind it says.
What's the story behind it? So what they
We end today's show with the new Oscar.
What they do, they had to hide it from you Negroes. And this is what I told the elder today. I said they hid the history, and our people are hiding the history. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. But let me show you the other part. Give me 1 second. Is everybody all right? Now listen up.
So the persons that found her hid her. Okay. So the Moors. Okay. Okay.
Wow. And after the different lights came here, they basically the bishop came for rice.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Gracias.
You see how they did it? So it's the same way with black people. They hide in the history. So it wasn't a disrespect to any of the elders. Y'all can send this to the elders. The problem is it's our people. It's our people. It's you black people. And this is why the youth is running rampant right about now. This is why they're running rampant. So I'm sitting here and I'm in a museum, and I'm really trying to figure this thing out. And I'm gonna share something with y'all to show you how black people flipped everything. You don't like the word nigger, but you accept the word black, right? Because black has no history and it's not ancient at all. So he gave me a book when I was there called the Negro. It's not black. This was from 1936 to 1940. The Negro Motorist Green Book. Not black. Why nobody talk about the brother that wrote this book? Somebody talk to me for a minute. Why haven't y'all heard about him for Black History Month? But let me show you what black people have done. You ready? They called him an African American, but why not just call him the Moor? Because if we studied the history, he was already the Negro replaced the Moor's name. Come on, somebody talk to me for a minute. But this is him. This is the brother right there. Why haven't nobody talked about him for Black History Month? Why? It wasn't called black. Black is a modern term, B. The so-called white man made the black man. They made that. None of you black, if any of your scholars can get on this feed right now and prove to me that you're black, you ain't got to do no videos on me. All you got to do is jump on the feed. You got time. And prove to me that that's an ancient word. And I want to know what the ancient word for black is. Because it ain't ancient. It's an Anglo-Saxon word. That's what it is. So when I saw this and I'm at the museum, we going through all the history. And this brother had every book. Am I lying, brother Rudy? Am I lying, Rudy? Let's show the books that he had inside there that he never even really read. But I was telling him what was inside the books. There with Tariq would never have this in his museum. So you would never find this in Tariq Nasheed's so-called African, whatever you want to call it, hidden history. Ain't nothing hidden inside that museum. But the brother had these books inside there, Sex and Race. Am I lying? Go watch the video I did before. He had these books, and I said, if you pick up any of these books, you're going to see your history inside Sex and Race, right? It's our people. And he also had Ancient and Modern Brits by David McRitchie. And he also had Before the Mayflower. Oh, did I not go through every last one of his books and explain these books inside his African American museum? Am I lying? Go watch the video I did before this. Random. And this is what the black scholars are afraid of. Because when you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. You stay ready, you have to get ready. So it's the so-called woke black conscious ones that say, no, brother, we were slaves, brother. And when I told him about the Huns, and when I said, go pick up David McRitchie's book and look up the Huns and find out where the term blackmail come from. Did I not? Oh, y'all can go back and watch it. I said, go find out where the term blackmail come from. It's when they were paying us tribute. They had to pay us. But when you put your history only in slavery, that's all you're going to get. Set it up tomorrow. I told y'all, you can set it up tomorrow. I'm fine. And I'm going to show you how I flow. So the whole conversation, we in there, and we going back and forth through the history. And I'm like, yo, bro, I've been to particular places, brother. I've seen certain things. He didn't even know the oldest university in the world. You got these so-called black conscious people still running around here talking about Timbuktu, brothers, the oldest university. No, it's not. It was a sister that was in there. Go watch the video. And what she did, she took her phone. I said, we have a computer in the palm of our hands. I said, look up the oldest university in the world. And it was by a sister named Fatima. Fatima. She was from Kairouan or Kairouan. The university is called Kairouan, but she was from Kairouan. She was from Tunis in North Africa, Tunisia in North Africa, which I was there. And she opened it up in Fez, Morocco. We are in Women's History Month. Why are we not talking about Fatima? Did y'all see the video? Or do you want me to? Y'all lazy. Do you want me to look it up for y'all? She's a sister, right? Y'all, you want me to do everything, right? But researchers get paid. I just want to let y'all know that. You do know that, right? This ain't no copycat. Okay. And she looked it up. She actually looked it up and she was like, whoa. You'll wait for somebody to do a video after me and then turn around and act like it was them that did the research. I was there and I can show you. I can literally show you that I was there. I was there. Okay. I was in Kairouan. Okay. There it is right there. So which one of them are teaching you this? And I was there right there. That's where I was at. I was in Fez and I was also in Kairouan where she was from. But who's at fault? When you switch people's stuff around and call them Negro, black, to erase the whole history, to erase the history of the people. So let me ask y'all, the lines are open for y'all. The lines are open. Come on. Kyrie Irving. He ain't the only person. I got the hand of five. This was bought in Grenada. Grenada. Fatima. Or you can say Hamza. Hamza or Fatima. So I was there, right? Bear with me. And this is why, again, when you say things or call people black, you're casting spells on people. And that's why they call stuff spelling. 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 You're casting the spell. So I'm going to take you where she was from, okay? Is everybody all right? So she was Tunisian. For the record, give me 1 second. Y'all see what year that says, right? The world's first university, 895, and it's still functioning to this day. So I want my sisters to share this out about Fatima. Please share this out about Fatima. All right. So there I go right there in Tunis with my fez on. Oh, y'all can look up that too. See, the problem is that we don't want this information. So I'm going to show you where she's from. And when I'm showing you this, y'all can do your due diligence and disprove what I'm saying. 5626. Okay? Don't believe nothing I'm saying. Just research it. All right? Don't believe nothing. That's going inside Kairouan in Tunis. So the university is in Fez, Morocco, but this is where she's from. And to go see her books. And again, they will never teach you this in their universities. And this is what the elder was telling me today at the African American Museum. He want to make that a real university. And I told him that I can have every book there. I would even donate some books there and do a whole lecture there. I'm going to show you where she's from, okay? Is everybody all right? Get in where you fit in. That's where she's from. And this is the type of conversation that the black scholars don't want to have, because if you talk like this, they won't get no money. Okay? All right. I want y'all to look this up, okay? Look it up. Kairouan. This is where Fatima's from, the oldest university in the world. So it's nothing that the European is teaching you at all. You are indoctrinated, and this is what we was having a conversation on. But he kept calling me a professor. I was like, damn, boy, everybody keeps saying I'm a professor, but you never name yourself. You let people name you. Just like the European named you, just like the European gave you the titles of professor, or the European gave you the title of doctor. No, brother. You do it by, actually, you get the title by the work that you do. So look up Kairouan. Don't believe nothing I'm saying. If any of you want to be black scholars, want to challenge me on it, come on. Bring it. If you want to. Okay? So bear with me. 5625. I'm going to show you again. Peace. Give me 1 second. And that's Kairouan right there. That's it. Everything that I'm showing you, you can look this up for yourself. You don't have to believe me at all. But when are we going to start standing up for the truth? And this is what the elder and I was discussing today at the museum. When? He was talking about the education. I said, these brothers are not educated. They are indoctrinated. There's a difference between being educated and indoctrinated. You understand? And I said to him, Howard University, listen to me. Howard University, peace, Will. Howard University was called the Institute to train free blacks to be preachers and teachers. Are you follow me? Now I'm standing where she's from. And then I went to Fez in Morocco. This is Tunis. But your black scholars think they're so smart. So Howard University, all of your majority of the black colleges or universities that you know is named after Europeans and was started by Europeans. Make me out of a liar. Have Dr. Carr ever told you that Howard University is named after General Oliver Howard? It was the institute to train free blacks to be preachers and teachers. Go look it up for yourself. Well, I can pull that information out too. And we started discussing about the Pan-African movement. Do you know the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by Arabs? Did y'all know that? I mean, go get your scholars. Hurry up. I'm going to prove my points, okay? This is why we're failing. Y'all think I'm lying? Come on. Let's go. I'm gonna help y'all out, okay? I'm going to show y'all some more, and I'm going to show you Fatima's books, okay? When I was in the University of Barcelona, and I had to leave my passport there. What's this got to do with us, Sabir? Maybe it ain't got nothing to do with you because you're black. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Who do you blame? Who do y'all blame? The parents, right? So these are Fatima's books right there. Give me 1 second. This is Fatima's books right there that I had to leave my passport in the University of Barcelona and read her books. So I blame the black scholars and the black leaders because you don't really see them with none of them. Shout out to the young brothers that was on my feed early today. I had a lot of young brothers on my feed. Ungodly. From Syria, Algiers, 5963. I'm going to share something with y'all. Okay? How is it, right? That I can sit here and everybody else call me a professor and I reject the term professor. But yet, these people claim to be professors and keep telling y'all about slavery, but you okay with it. I don't like the way you said it, Sabir. I'm from Philly. Okay? I'm from Philly. Take it or leave it. You get the rawness. Okay? Give me 1 second. All right? So, the Pan African movement. So, go get your Pan Africans right now. Get your Pan Africans. Hurry up. I want you to get your Pan Africans. I told you I'm going to be doing lectures in Pomona, yo. I will be doing some lectures out in Pomona at the African American Museum. It's going to be lit when I come back from overseas, I guess. So, let's go. Y'all ready? Share this out. The Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs who were enslaved and taken to America. Oh, that's pseudo, brother. If it's pseudo, go get me your scholars right now. If this pseudo, please share this to the scholars and don't let them listen. Tell them, how do y'all make videos after Sabir Bey get off and Sabir Baby asking y'all to come on the feed? Y'all should ask them that question. They know when I'm on. If they really wants to come on, I don't want the fake people. I want the scholars who always like to talk crazy. Keep their notifications on. That's all they got to do is keep their notifications on. And step by step, if everybody else can write the stuff down, step by step, prove me wrong of what I'm saying. Write everything down and step by step, prove what I'm saying that's incorrect and wrong. And I want to know your sources. That's what I want to know. So, the Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs. So, because we don't know who the real Arabs are, like I was explaining to my brother, who do you blame? Who do you blame? And it's not just this book. I got many, many books. If you ever watch my videos, I can walk you through all of the books. And being over these particular countries is something else too. So when you call yourself black, you are basically cursing yourself. My skin not black, and majority of y'all on this feed skin is not black. This is black. I just want to let you know there's a total difference. Well, brother, that's semantics. No, we're not talking about semantics. We're talking about common sense. Common sense. Logic. I know that's a hard pill to swallow because y'all watch the Sinetta shows and stuff like that. I got it. And the Hotep's, brother. The Hotep channels, brother. Hotep, homie. Baragani, brother. So if you don't understand, it's not just the European with the propaganda. It's your own people. It's your own black conscious people that's part of it too. Because if you study them, they all went to the European school. All of them went to the European school. And the funny part, it reminded me of this movie, I'm Going to Get You Sucker. Right? Remember the movie, I'm Going to Get You Sucker? And the dude was talking all the black power stuff, and he had the white girl in the room. This is the conscious people. Let me explain. Y'all remember that movie, right? Y'all remember I'm Going to Get You Sucker? In the scene when the brother was talking about black power, brother, and the bean pies. And then, hold up. But listen, let me see if I can explain this to y'all so y'all can get this. It ain't about the white woman. How many of the Negroes that you see running around here with the European degrees and y'all cheerlead it? Let's think about it. Y'all is looking at the European woman because you got dudes like Umar Johnson, which you can share this to him too. You got dudes like Umar Johnson that's talking about snow bunnies, and I'll be trying to figure out what the hell is a snow bunny. A snow bunny, last time I checked, was a person that liked the snow. Rather you are Asiatic, so-called black person. Your snow bunny is a person that like to play in the snow. But you let dudes like Umar Johnson, who have 6 degrees by the same white man, right? The same white man, right? I don't give a damn if it's a European school or not, right? What's up, brother Philip? By the same white man that you're praising and yes, I have 6 degrees. Nigga, who cares if you got 30 degrees? Who cares? When your ancestors taught the world, the Moors taught the world. The world. But they keep telling you they got you stuck in Egypt and Ghana. And I asked the brother this question. I asked him, I said, what is the 2 places that black people go to all the time? Right? Ghana, am I lying? And Egypt. And then you get mad because Egyptians don't call themselves black because it wasn't. Listen, I told y'all before, stop. They read a stolen legacy. The stolen legacy is sitting up here, bro. I got it. But that doesn't, listen, it's a Greek word. Kemet is a Greek word. So it say, well, brother Kemet mean because the people, the land was black and the people was black. No, he got his information from a French dude. Oh, I know, George G. and James. Am I touching a nerve yet, y'all? Am I pinching a nerve yet? I love you. Am I pinching a nerve yet? So all of these people,
Daddy,
I see.
it's not trash.
I know, it's cookies.
Yeah.
Open it. Take it in the room.
Okay.
Yeah. He said racist European scholarship. And this is what, and it wasn't a knock on Dr. Kaba. This is what people don't understand. And I asked the elder that. Dr. Kaba waited till he got retired. And now he wants to tell, but he's still not telling the truth. Don't get mad at me. Say I'm disrespecting a brother. Say keep Dr. Kaba name up. Why Dr. Kaba or his fans or his family didn't come to me and tell me? Because he could pick up the phone and call me. He could pick up the phone and call me. Any of them can pick up the phone or DM me or email me, and I can talk with them. We can set it up any given day. There was a dude that hit me up and said, leave Dr. Kaba name. First of all, he said, I got your $3,000. Then he's going to say, leave Dr. Kaba's name out your mouth. I said, well, why Dr. Kaba didn't call me on the phone, but you offered me, you said you had the $3,000 from me. I said, you just want my attention? Y'all think I'm playing? I'm going to show y'all how we are. Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me 1 second, okay? And I never disrespect him because it's Ramadan, brother, because why would I stoop to his level? But if you want to talk to me, he can come on the feed because he best believe he's watching this video. But I'm going to share this with y'all, okay? Keep Kaba's name out your mouth. Do it look like I made that up at the top, y'all? You see, he said he had $3,000 from me, right? He had $3,000, but yet he got upset. Keep trying to tell y'all. That's all you got to do is share it out. I know he's watching. That's him. And I never disrespected him, but then he said, 3K is a bet. You have to put 3K up too. For what I got to put the 3K up for, and I don't even know you, but you can go get your scholars. You said you have the 3K from me. That's the key. But again, it's our people. And these are the people you got to watch out for. It's us. It's the reality, man. You're supposed to become conscious, right? And more aware. Even in Islam, I'm not even gonna say Islam. When you mature, I guess some dudes never matured. They have an issue. But this was not a knock on Dr. Kaba. I love that brother, no doubt. But the thing is that when you put out mixed messages on people and you're calling people black, it's a vibration that you put out. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's a vibration that you put out. So if I'm sitting here saying, let's have this discussion on any platform, no matter where at in the world, because before we would call black people were Moors. So how did you jump over the Moorish part to go directly to the black part? That's the key. So let me explain this to y'all. And if y'all confused, y'all can jump on my feet, okay? Now you see, I showed you who the dude was, right? Now I'm going to open up the lines for you, okay? And I need y'all to all share this out right now. That's the link. Share it out. Okay? Jump on the feed. So let me explain to y'all how this works. Everything has a vibration. Everything has a vibration and a frequency. When Muslims pray, there's a vibration. When we would chant in the indigenous culture, when we would chant, it was a vibration. Listen to me closely. I know some of you, and I said this to the brother today. It's a vibration around the globe. The Europeans understood that. They understood that. Do you know that Zulus had a chant too? Everything had a vibration to it. So when you're talking about black, and don't say that nothing matters. And I had that conversation with the elder today at the African American Museum, right? And this is what I'm going to be bringing there. I was there today in Pomona. So everything matters. And I brought up a court, and I said, well, brother, I think I spoke about the Bible being copywritten. And I also said something about truth. There's only one truth. Do you understand? And I said, when you go to court and they say, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me God. So the truth is the present and the now. It's the now, right now. If you don't believe me, challenge me on it. It's the present, not the future and not the past. But no one knows what another person is going to do. Only you know what you're going to do. Or do you really? I told him this. There was a future. It was a past me at 9 o'clock feeding my daughter. About 8 or 9 o'clock, I think it was. Feeding my daughter. It was me at the present time. I know this is too up much over your heads. It was me at that present time at the African American Museum in Pomona. And I'm going to be later on feeding my daughter. It's 3 of me. So when you dealing in court cases, I said you have a thing called subject matter jurisdiction. I'm going to say it again. If you think I'm lying, please look it up. Y'all should get my overstanding of the language of law video. You should really get that video. Subject, you. The matter is the space and time. And then they got the jurisdiction. Does that make sense? The subject would be you. The matter is the time, space where you at. And the jurisdiction once they got it. So I said, how do an attorney know what a person's going to do? Yes, and he didn't like with Taj. Trust me, Taj killed it on there. He didn't like that with Taj either. So if y'all one of those cats, come on my feed. I keep trying to tell you, the link is right there. Go share the video. Trust me, I know how Taj is. So let's go back. And Taj explained it when he was in that room with Kaba. Kaba wasn't liking it. Just being real with y'all. But Taj is a humble dude, the way he is with stuff. So bear with me. So I said, how do you know? How does a prosecutor know what a person's going to do? How would you know what a person's going to do? Let me share this with y'all, just in case y'all don't understand. They know what y'all going to do because Negroes are predictable. Let me explain this to y'all again. When you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions. Who said that? I'm going to say this one more time. Who said when you can control a man's thinking, you do not have to worry about his actions? Who said that, y'all? Come on, y'all. We got to do better than this, baby. Y'all ain't scared? Y'all don't know yet? Y'all better go get your scholars. Hurry up. Who said that? Hey, oh, do you know who said that? Let's see. I don't feel like pulling that book out. But anyway, it was Carter G. Woodson. So you think that this European don't know you? He trained you. Most of your black scholars, he trained them. Y'all don't get it? Y'all don't get that he trained? Go read The Education of the Negro and go read The Miseducation of the Negro. One more time. Read. I know this is hard for some of y'all because y'all idol worshipers. Okay? If I train you, right? If I train you, think I don't know you? You think I don't know what's going to come out your mouth? Because your paycheck determines the amount of truth you're willing to tell. And this is what I respect about the elder today. He said, brother, tell it. You got to tell it. You got to tell the truth, brother. You don't get paid for telling the truth. You get paid for sensationalism. But I'm here to tell you, I'm here to demolish all of that. All of it. So if Carter G. Woodson said, when you can control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his action, brother. I just had to do what I had to do to get my papers done, brother. My thesis done, brother. My such and such done, brother. No. And then you retire, and then you want to half still ass tell the truth. Tell the truth, baby, in your hype, yeah. I mean, come on, man. So this brother also, Frantz Fanon said, I'm quoting them. Frantz Fanon said, the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppress themselves. One more time. Not in this book, though. But the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppress themselves. And that's what's going on. That's why you don't see them wanting to talk to me. It ain't because of Sabir Bey's attitude, brother, because I'm straightforward with everything I'm saying. I'm not trying to sound pretty to make you come to me, B. But you can set it up, blindfold me, and bring all the books that I just told you to have. Don't get mad at me. They brag about their degrees from the white man. Okay? My agrees come from my ancestors. And I would never disrespect my ancestors by calling them black because they're not black people. But you let these so-called black scholars disrespect your ancestors and turn around and call them black after they're dead and gone. Oh, brother, they were black people, brother, like they did him. Like they did my brother in the Green Book. They called him African American. Give me 1 second. They call him African American, and that book says Negro. They called him African American. And then they called him black in here. But I would never disrespect my ancestors by calling them black. That's an insult and disrespect. Blacks have no history at all, and go tell them I said it. If somebody got enough money, then you should put the money up and make it happen, Captain. So if you don't like the word black, then don't like the word black. That's all I'm saying. I don't care. I'm going to be real with you. I really don't care what someone calls themselves. I don't care what you call yourself. My point is, know your history. Know your roots, B. Know your roots. B, you could, this day and age, you could be whatever you want to be. Whatever you want to be today. Girls can be guys and guys can be girls. You follow me? But we have a responsibility, like the elder said. We have a responsibility. So if y'all out in Pomona, I'm gonna be doing some classes up here. So please go visit the museum. I'm gonna give it to you one more time and I'm gonna continue, okay? Go visit that museum and tell them Sabir Bey sent you. Because I'm gonna tell you something. He kept calling me a professor, and I said, brother, and he about the 10th person that called me a professor. I was like, why everybody keep calling me professor? Like, I don't even like those titles. But I gave him a lot of jewels today. But this is a hell of a museum that has a lot of artifacts. And I went through his whole museum and gave a damn lecture. Please go watch it on my YouTube channel. Go watch it. And go check out the museum. And it's not, yeah, it's an adjective, but it's also an Anglo-Saxon word. It's Anglo-Saxon. And see, this is why I said this social media could be a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse because everybody want to be a damn YouTube, Instagram, TikTok sensation. For what? Everybody can't do everything. And this is what is happening with our people. You got everybody that got a damn computer want to be a Facebook sensation now and paying for blue checks and paying for followers. But when the heat comes, they can't stand the heat. Listen, because me personally, I don't care what you say about Sabir Bay. I got receipts on top of receipts, and I embarrass you just by pulling the receipts out. I ain't even got to talk. Let's pull the receipts out where I've been at. And this is what we have to start standing on. And that brother only confirmed what I know, to keep going. Right? To keep going, because you profess who are and stand on that. No lie, brother. And this is the weird part. Like, at any moment, like, my joint turn on, like automatically I turn on, and I can break everything down. Go watch the video at the museum today on my Sabir Bay channel, and please share it out. Please share that video out. Okay. So as we were talking, and I had two young brothers on this, I think it was 17 and 18 years old, and we was discussing the museum. So then I went to Pomona. This is where I was at today. What do you mean, Sabir? That's where I was at today, bro. Did you see that video when I was there? This is where I was at today. Pomona College. But this is what I found when I was there. So how many people knew about this? Come on, y'all. How many people knew about this? Get out your feelings, B. I'm going to be real. Get out your feelings with this, man. So when I went to Pomona College, I'm walking on the campus and I'm meeting people on the campus, and I got a lot of people to follow me as I'm walking on the campus. I'm walking on the campus. Literally walking on the campus of Pomona, talking to young cats on the campus. North Philly in the building. What up, fam? South Side. We got North Philly in the building. So as I'm doing, yes. Yes. What about it?
She want to put her snail for your dog for his bark.
Oh. So let me show y'all something. Bear with me 1 second, okay? Now, this is actually, they wrote something on it, right? So I was like, hold up, wait a minute. But we keep talking we're black. Every time you put that vibration out there, it's a vibration, people. It's a vibration, okay? He said, yes, sir, bro. I'm here. Much love. Much love, fam. No doubt. So let me show y'all something. Okay? Let me show y'all something, how crazy this is. You ready? And when you read this book from Cambridge, I took this to Portugal with me. Right? How many of these so-called black scholars, and I said this, they keep you away from Spain. And I explained to them, because he kept saying the Moors conquered Spain. I said, how could you conquer something and it wasn't called that at the time? Spain was not Spain until 1492. Let me make this clear again. That's in Portugal. You can look this up. That's Portugal, for the record. Look up the Castelos dos Moros, and then tell me where that's located at. Go look up Castelos dos Moros. Right? Look it up. So is it Sabir Bay is hiding from you? Or is it the black scholars that's claiming that it was indoctrinated by the European that's hiding it from you? Which one? Is it Sabir? Because I wouldn't be showing you this if I was trying to pimp you. Go look up Castelos dos Moros. And in my backpack, I had all these books back there. But the black scholars don't want to have this type of conversation, no matter how many times y'all share these videos out and y'all say, yo, brother, why you ducking Sabir Bay? Oh, he talked that Moorish talk. He's talking that Moorish talk, but you talking the black talk. But the key thing is the Moorish talk is universal. The Moorish information is universal. So the reason why they tell you don't go there, and it's Europe, right? And we had this discussion. I'm going to prove something to y'all. Y'all ever, we okay? Come on.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
this my twelve.
You what?
My 12.
Right there. So bear with me. So the crazy part, we had a discussion.
What is
A
that?
light. Oh, don't do that, baby. It's going to fall. So we was having a discussion about the islands out here. It's islands. And we was talking about the distance. Listen to me. You can look up Catalina Island. Look up Catalina Island in Long Beach. And it's another one. There's many islands out here. So the distance from Spain and Tarifa, where I was at in Tarifa, is the same distance to is Tarifa in Morocco and Catalina Island out here in Long Beach. Right? Islands. Y'all didn't know that? Y'all didn't know this? It's an island. You didn't know it was an island? So I said Spain was not Spain until 1492. So Spain was called El Andalus. El Andalus. That's what it was called before it was called Spain. So how could they possibly conquer something when the Moors were already there? That's what they tell people in these so-called black schools or these black universities. Is it clear? Is it clear, y'all? So in order to take your history, they had to tell you that you came from somewhere. You didn't do this. You ain't build nothing. Blacks were slaves, and you ran with it. You ran with it. So anybody want to rebut what I'm saying? You got time to come on the feed and rebut what I'm saying with some facts. Not a YouTube. Oh, brother, I went to Spain. They racist over there, brother. No, you went to Barcelona, which you could have stayed in the damn States with, you know. But let me help y'all out. Give me 1 second. You could have stayed in the States. And this is the problem. When you go anywhere on this planet, they're looking at you as a United Statian. Okay? Go to the southern parts of Spain. Okay? Go to the southern parts. Y'all can go with us next month, but you got to pay your way and pay me. So that was us in August. You see what that says right there? Y'all can look this up also. Give me 1 second. You can definitely look this up. People get mad because I'm showing you where I've been at. That's what it was called, El Andalus. That's my brother Percy and I. He will be there with us again next month, baby. El Andalus. Go look that place up. It was hot as hell that night, though. So I'm bringing you this, and we got to fight against our own people because y'all caught up on prestige and titles. And the greatest title that you can have is a Bey or ill. It's not religious, people. It's not religious. It was called El Andalus. Do your research. Okay? So we are in our own way. We are in our own way. It's not no boogeyman, a white Moor. It's not no boogeyman.
Daddy,
Yes, baby.
I have the prize.
You have a surprise? Where's your charger at? I can't do it right now because I got to find your charger. I don't even know where's that, so you're gonna have to wait. And I don't even know where your charger is
No,
at.
here.
Let me see that bag right there.
Here.
No, not that one, the gray one. It should be a cord in there. Looking at it should be a cord in that bag. Here, this is your cord. No, that's not your cord. Give it. You got all these darn cords, man. I gotta find your cord, but I don't even know where your cord is at. Because I can't use my cords. It's not going to work. I just had her cords, so she's going to have to wait. I'm going to get off in a minute. She'll have to wait. I don't even know where the cord is at. Nope, I don't even know where that cord is at, Aja. So, bear with me 1 second. So, give me 1 second. And it's more videos I want to show you because I want y'all to understand that it's our people. And I keep saying this over and over and over again. So give me 1 second.
Don't drop that on your toe.
Give me 1 second. Just sit right here. Nope. Give me 1 second.
No, I'm not an animal.
Give me 1 second. No, this is not it right here. So give me 1 second. I was trying to find some other videos for y'all so y'all can see what is going on. And again, if I'm wrong, it's your opportunity to come on the feed now, okay? Oh, let's go here for a second.
Have you ever wondered how?
This is another one of our videos, y'all, so bear with me, okay? This is another one of our videos. Again, I'm going to be doing more and more videos like this to inform y'all to what's going on. So please share. Okay? This is very true. Most bear with me. Okay, let's go.
How the law defines an alien, or how such definitions might impact our understanding of the 14th Amendment? In the realm of U.S. law, the term alien is precisely defined. It refers to a foreign national who is not a citizen or national of the United States. This legal definition is crucial, as it forms the basis for many policies and laws in America. Now, you might be wondering, why are we delving into law books to understand this term? Well, it's because the way a term is legally defined can significantly influence how it's applied and interpreted within the justice system. The term alien, for instance, carries a certain connotation and weight within the legal framework. It can be a determinant of one's rights, access to services, and even their treatment under law. With this basic understanding of the term alien, we can now delve into its relationship with the 14th Amendment. Have you ever paused to think about the 14th Amendment and its implications? The 14th Amendment, ratified in July of 1868, was a revolutionary addition to the United States Constitution. It was born out of the Civil War's ashes, a beacon of hope, declaring that all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. But what does this mean in today's context? It means that every person, regardless of race, color, or previous condition of servitude, is recognized as a citizen, not an alien, by the highest law of the land. Yet there's a peculiar reference that may catch your attention. The language of the amendment seems to echo the infamous Scott versus Sanford case of 1857, a case that denied citizenship to African Americans. Why is that so? Now that we understand the 14th Amendment, there's a burning question we need to address. Are Black people in the United States considered aliens by the definition in law books and the 14th Amendment? Now, that's a question that opens up a fascinating dialogue. Let's delve into the legal definition of alien. In the broadest sense, it refers to a person who is not a citizen or national of the United States. Now let's shift our focus to the 14th Amendment, which was established in the aftermath of the Civil War. It asserts all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. In the infamous Scott versus Sanford case, Dred Scott, a man of African descent, was declared not a citizen but an alien. Today, this ruling is widely considered a blight on our nation's history, yet its echoes continue to resonate in the interpretation of constitutional law. The answer might surprise you, but it's up to us to continue asking these questions and seeking the truth hidden within the complexities of our legal system.
Y'all don't get it yet? So all of these people that look like you and I are the ones that is selling y'all out because they all did what? They have degrees from the same so-called white man. They have the degrees from the white man, but you talk about the snow bunnies and the white man and the white this, but you have the white man degree. Let me tell you something. There's a book that y'all should pick up. It's called Nature Knows No Color Line. Nature knows no color line. But if you read that book by J.A. Rogers, it'll actually tell you the history of the Moors. Hold up. If you really picked it up. Okay? Well, it's a very good book. Very good book. Okay? If you really picked it up and you started dealing with truth, you'd be all right. Trust me. I know y'all don't want this. So before you were called black people, African Americans, you are more without a shadow of a doubt. So every time you put the black thing out there, it's a vibration. Vibration. It's like chanting, chanting, chanting. We are doing it. It's not no one else. It's your black scholars that is doing it. And I'm willing to sit with every last one of them. Every last one of them, I'm willing to sit with them. Okay? And we can have this. I don't care what you call yourself, but let's have a discussion. Okay? So let me show y'all something how we say we didn't have things back in the day. This is out of the Green Book. We had stuff, people. Look at these places, and a lot of these places in Philadelphia. Let me tell you something. This is Philly. I didn't know anything about 20th, and I know 20th and Bainbridge it's a bar, used to be, but now Europeans around there. It's a bar. Look, we had stuff. Harrodsburg, we had hotels. This is in the Green Book, people. Taverns. This is where we could go at. But some kind of way we lost all of this, bruh. Look at this. This is in a book called The Green Book. But what killed us was integration. What killed us was integration. Now we brag about how many degrees and we the first black person to do X, Y, and Z. So integration is what killed us because we lost out on who we are. Give me 1 second. Let me find my book. And again, this ain't no talking heads, people. So in this book, it's called The Green Book. Let me help you out. It said Negro, not black people. So the integration is what killed us. I told you, go watch that movie. I'm going to get you, sucker. Y'all just thought it's about the white woman. No, they can't tell y'all 100% how it is. So you ran and got the European job. So now when he wants to get rid of you, he gets rid of you. Look at Fannie Willis. Look at the other mayor. Y'all don't get it yet? You have a whole bunch of powerless mayors, even in Philadelphia. That mayor that y'all have in Philadelphia, she has no power because you don't understand what her job is. You don't even know what the mayor's job is. Why don't the mayor tell y'all what the home rule charter is? Have they given the home rule charter out to the people in their town hall meetings? No, I don't think she's doing that. But who she's doing the bidding for? Let me tell you something. Let me share this with y'all. And again, I blame it's the parents' fault. And we have these conversations. It's the parents, bro. Because all we're going to say, what we tell our people, go get a good education and get a good job. Not to create the job, but to get a good job. Oh, we don't want to struggle. Get the good education. There is no good education out here, B. So, what you see is going on today, right now, with these young cats. I was talking to my brother Larry from Philadelphia. He's a SEPTA driver. You know what he told me? And if you pay attention, a lot of SEPTA drivers are leaving their jobs because of all the shooting that's going on in Philadelphia. So who do we blame for this? Who do we blame? There is no after school program, no real history being taught. I lost my son at 22 years old. He was 22, shot in Philadelphia, right? The same thing is happening right now because we have poor so-called leadership. All the powerless black men, what we supposed to do, Sabir? Y'all voted them in there. How you then they already show you they don't care about you once they got in there. Y'all don't get it yet? How many times how many? I don't think y'all hearing what I'm saying to y'all, man. Listen, engineering consent is real, and propaganda is so real. Let me tell you something. Where's my propaganda book at? These things are so real and full effect. If you even read this book right here, if you read it thoroughly, you will understand it. But they have to get you to consent. But if you a child, a person of an unsound mind, like majority of your black scholars, right? All of them. What's that? The block? No, that's the court. The court should be in there too. It's in there somewhere. So a person that claims to be an adult is a person of an unsound mind. Anytime you allow people to run around calling themselves a minority, you crazy. We're not the minority of the people. We're the majority of the people. I'm going to say that one more time. You have more melanated people here on this land, right here. You may call them Puerto Rican. You may call them Haitian. You may call them Dominican. You may call them Indian. You got a lot of dark people that's here. But when you allow somebody to put you in a box, which we did, because they give you the box and you fill it out. I'm a black person. But yet, I got all the degrees in the world and I'm smart, but I'm a minority. A minority means a minor, people, if y'all don't understand this. I mean, I suggest y'all should pick up a law dictionary and read, or go to a regular Webster's dictionary and look up prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes, right? The prefix will be what? Minor. So you're calling yourself a minor, a person of an unsound mind. You a child, but you 50, 60, 70, 30, 25, whatever. You are a child. And you allow them. It's not about that. You really think that they're talking about who you are? They talking about your mindset is like a child because you don't even understand contracts. That's crazy. I know this is too much for y'all right now. Too much. But this is basic fundamentals that we should be having these discussions on. And I have these conversations with many, many different people. And they ask me why we're not talking about this, because their paycheck determines the amount of truth that we're willing to tell. Your paycheck determines the amount of truth. This is what I was having the convo with Oromo Kushite. He kept trying to put me in a box. Who is that? Come on the feed for a minute. Oh, I don't even know who that is, bro. All these dudes want to be, everybody want to be a YouTube sensation now. Everybody wants to, oh, brother, I'm gonna tell you, brother. I don't know. But I'm speaking to the ones who's supposed to be educators. That's who I'm speaking on. And I told y'all to share this video to them. Okay? If I'm wrong, write down everything I'm saying and research everything I'm saying. Research it before you speak. Because it's our people that's keeping us where we at. Slavery's coming back, and most of y'all are going to go right along with it. One time, slavery's coming back, and most of y'all are going to go right along with it. So the real gangsters would be these people right here. See, they don't tell their stories. Look, they don't tell what they used to do. Look at that. From street fights to empires. Oh, man. Y'all don't know about this? The year was 1267. The blood flowed in the muddy streets of London. Did y'all know this? You don't see these conscious black people that y'all talk to, watch every day in the streets talking to these young dudes. Nah. But look what they have done. How many of y'all saw this before? Come on. Have you ever saw that? So the same thing that they blaming these young cats on, they just don't have guidance. But that's what they were doing. And this is why nothing's getting done, because we believe that we putting these people in these positions. These black people that's in these positions don't have no power. They may have power over their own people, but not over them. You still haven't studied self. They still haven't studied self. They know. They know exactly what's going on. So this is why all the shooting that's going on in Philadelphia now, Listen to me. Pay attention. I'm almost done, y'all. If y'all got time, you want to jump on the feed. Let me show y'all something how crazy this is. For the past 3 days straight, there was killings in Philadelphia on Scepter. But I know these particular areas, and anybody, my brother from North Philly knows exactly what I'm going to say. In these particular areas, these Europeans are not going to allow this shooting to go in their neighborhoods. Trust me. They spending too much money on these houses, and they will not. All you got to do is capture one of them. And my sister-in-law I was on the phone with, she said they need to send them over to Ukraine. I said, you really think if you want a dude to straighten up, send them to Ukraine, send them to a war country, and see how these guys will straighten up. But let me share this with you, because listen, these dudes threw their life away. My brother did 8.5 years for murder. 8.5 years for murder. So I'm sharing these things with you. But let me show you something, how crazy this is. Now, there was a shooting going on in Philadelphia. One of them turned themselves in, but the rest of them, these are young dudes. Pay attention.
The arrest in that mass shooting at a SEPTA bus stop that injured 8 Northeast high school
Listen
students.
up.
But first, the arrest in that mass shooting at a SEPTA bus stop that injured 8 Northeast high school students. Police say 2 teenagers are in custody tonight, and they're on the hunt for 2 more. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Sheba Russell.
I'm Jason Martinez. Authorities say it was a collaboration between local and federal authorities that led them to the suspects. Steve Keeley has been following this story since the very beginning. And Steve, what'd you learn today?
Well, I'm from Philly. I don't know about
Well, they're actually hunting for 4 shooters because remember, a week ago today, 2 guys with 2 guns went up to the first group of students at Imhotep right there on the road and shot them. Remember, they hit the 2 women on the bus and they killed a 17-year-old. So still no arrest in that case. But the first 2 arrests in the Wednesday shooting. So 2 caught, 2 being sought here tonight.
The weekend. Significant progress was made.
And that was bringing in 2 of the 4 wanted for Wednesday's after-school mass shooting of 8 Northeast high school students here at Rising Sun and Cotman Avenues. It was the blue getaway car that Highway Patrol found in the dark alley and only just 7 hours later that held the evidence linking the first arrested. Both Philly police sources tell me have extensive juvenile crime records.
Foundational
but
Black
now
Americans,
are
right?
18 years old and facing a long list of the most serious adult charges possible, including attempted murder. Jamal Tucker turned himself into police Friday night after he learned detectives went to his home earlier that day with a warrant to get him. Sources tell me he then instantly began cooperating, leading police to get a warrant and help from the U.S. Marshals, who then found suspect number 2, Aniley Buggs, nabbed here in the 900 block of North 42nd Street.
At that location, we recovered a
Listen to
40
this.
caliber Glock 22 pistol with an extended magazine. It was fully loaded. All right. It also had laser sights on it, and it had what we call a Glock switch, which made that firearm fully automatic. It was a machine gun. That gun matched multiple casings at the scene of 7300 Rising Sun.
The mayor led off today's news conference to assure the city, all its residents of all ages,
listen to
that there's going to be a new, tougher approach to solving and stopping crimes like this one.
I hear you. I've heard you tell me that you are afraid and concerned about riding SEPTA. You have told me that you have concerns about going to work, to school, to the store, to get medicine. I need you to know that I hear you.
You all seen the video we released. So there are 4 individuals in that car. We believe 2 of them are in custody right now. We're not done.
That's crazy.
Well, still no definite retaliation factor in either of these 2. Remember, we thought Wednesdays may be a retaliation for Monday's shooting. They still have not definitively linked the 2 shootings just yet. But Jason Sheba, we got some positive news here today.
Listen to this.
The worst of the wounded. That young man shot 9 times, who was critical, has been upgraded by doctors. Not only is he going to live, but he was conscious and talking so much that the detectives left here at headquarters to go interview him at the hospital tonight.
That is some hopeful news.
Let me tell you something.
It's been a week since the shootings, and he's doing much
So who do
better.
you blame for this? Listen, let me tell you something about this. I was shot 5 times, right? 5 times. I still have a bullet in my head and one in my chest. The crazy part is my son was shot in his leg before he got killed the next year. And I said to my son, you done for the rest of your life. That young brother that got shot that many times, he's done. He's not going to have a normal life, B. It's not going to be a normal life. And these people that's being shot, and people are saying up and say it happens in every city. You're right, but you have to ask yourself, why is it happening? Because of the black leaders. Which one of your black scholars have you seen in these streets with these young brothers? Which one? I'm cut from that same street, and I see what's going on. I know what's happening, but it's on how you got to talk to these dudes. And I'm like, it's the parents' fault. Every last one of these dudes that was in them shootings is going to jail for the rest of their lives. They done. They're done. It's over. 18, 19, and one of the fathers, what I found out, one of the fathers that I found out lied about his son's age. Lied about his son's age, said he was 20, but he was 18 when he was 20.
Where's some candy?
I don't know. Get ready for bed, okay? Daddy, Gray, get off.
Where's some candy?
Where the candy's at?
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
No more candy. We had cookies.
Right? So the crazy part, I got SEPTA drivers on here right now. I got SEPTA drivers on. I'm from there. Listen, these Europeans are not spending that kind of money to allow niggas to be shooting. She talked about SEPTA. Do you know how much money they would lose from SEPTA, B? Do y'all know? But you wouldn't get behind me and say, yo. And actually, my brother Larry, shout out to him, SEPTA driver. He said you should be the one that should be having coming into school and speaking to these cats. My brother Larry just told me that. You should be one of the ones that you have coming to school. Why would we have Sabira coming to school? You know why? Because I went through the same thing they went through. And now I'm here telling you about how this law works. And it's crazy that you can't even defend any of this madness anymore. You can't even defend us no more. Where is Tariq Nasheed? Those young brothers are foundational Black Americans, right? But he'll sit on a feed and talk about white supremacy, Africans having flies in their eyes and eating curry goat. But yet, these young brothers are foundational Black Americans. This don't make sense to me, y'all. And if y'all don't see nothing wrong with that, man, get the hell out of my life, B. I'm being real because, listen, until it happens to you in losing your child, you're going to understand that pain, B. That pain is real. It's real. So what's up, my brother Nile Valley?
What's up, King? You know what? I came on here to talk to you about the topic of the video, but you were just going into so much realism, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from the walk of life you come from. So, you know, I was coming on to deal with the history, basically the topic of the conversation, but you're already on the flow, man. So I'm gonna just bail out. I don't even wanna stop that flow,
good.
man.
I'm here for you, brother, because we need, honestly, brother, because we need to have this conversation with these young cats, because these niggas, they're not living to see 25, brother.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna be real with you.
Absolutely.
And listen, it's so crazy. I got shot at 18 and I got shot at 28, 2 different times. I got hit once with a 30-30 and 5 times with a 38.
What city you from, King?
I'm from South Philly, Philadelphia.
Okay.
And Philly is crazy right now, brother. Y'all thinking, listen, bro, Philly is off the hook. But the one thing that these Europeans,
brother, I've been in the federal penitentiary. I got some people from Philly. I understand what you're saying.
Okay, you've been in the feds, right? Let me ask you a question.
Absolutely.
Because I know how y'all move, right? Y'all don't never stay in one spot. They move y'all from.
I'm from Cleveland. I'm from Ohio, bro. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
No, got you. But listen, they move y'all from state to state, don't they? If you're in a federal pen. Okay,
absolutely.
So you know my brother, you know a guy named Goldie.
Where was he at? Was he in Sandy? Where was he at? Was he in Beaumont?
He was in every last one of them. He was there. He was there too.
What car was he in? What car? He was in a Philly car?
Yeah, he was Philly.
What
I'm
car
gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you the background of how. Okay, so people can understand. And I'm gonna share this with you, bro. I want you to go look up his name. Listen, I'm gonna just do it. I'm not even gonna say his name. I'm gonna help you out. It was funny because I was talking to Joey Molino from Philadelphia. He's a mob guy, right? Joey Molino. I'm on a joint with Joey, and I said, Joey, you know my brother Goldie? He said, yes, I know Goldie. Now I'm gonna help you out. I want you to go to, you have access to the computer right now?
Not at this moment, King. Not at this moment.
Okay, I'm gonna just tell you, and when you go in, you're gonna say, "Oh, you talking about him?"
Okay.
The weird part is, I'm gonna tell you, go look up the first person to get 20 years for carjacking. Remember that used to be that was going on? I don't know if y'all remember that. When they gave you 20 years for carjacking?
Yeah, I absolutely remember that.
Okay, my brother was the first person that got caught doing that, but it wasn't him. When you punch that into Google, you're gonna see his name pop up. You're gonna say, "Oh, damn, straight up, that's my baby brother." So my point is, if you really research my background, you will understand me. So the dude that was with my brother is the one that told on my brother, but it wasn't him. He was in a car with him. So if you punch in the first person to go to jail for car, and I'm gonna tell you the story, I'm gonna give it to you because I remember when it happened. They put the people in a dumpster. You're gonna see this in it's on Google, bro. So all you gotta do is go to Google, you'll find it. And when you go there, you're gonna be like, get the hell out of here. Yeah. See, people don't understand that where I came from. And we all used to hustle. All of us. My brother that went to jail for murder, we all did this, brother. But when you reach certain pinnacle, brother, or you rise up and you see what is happening, those young brothers that's getting ready to go to jail, they don't even. My brother was telling me how them niggas was coming in there crying, like, because you done for the rest of your life. Do you know at this day and time they have cameras everywhere? You can't even dig up your nose, my nigga. They have cameras every. So when you saw them talk about them, yeah, we turn yourself in. This is what they said. They got the marshals, the FBI, everybody. They said turn yourself in, right? Or we're gonna plaster your picture up here. The last dude. That's what they told him. You think that somebody ain't gonna tell? Let me tell you something, people. From people that don't understand. A loner doesn't tell on himself and know what you tell on yourself, unless you're a fool. If you in a group of people, you got a weak link somewhere. They're gonna tell everything. You follow me? This is what people don't understand. These new dudes that don't understand what's going on. So they make money off of us exploiting ourselves. So again, it's in the hip hop, bro. It's in what you. Let me correct that. It's in the shit hop. It's not even hip hop.
Hey, if they didn't understand that, King, the first 48 should have showed them.
Brother, they don't care about no first 48. They think they smarter than it. Let me tell you something.
First 48, that should have showed the young boys everything.
They don't care because they don't watch it. When you distracted, listen, bro. They used to call stuff. They call them now. It used to be called interrogation rooms. To pay attention, that used to be called, right? Interrogation room. You know what they call them now? Investigated rooms. So they want to sit you in this mug and let you just tell. Wait it out.
Absolutely.
You follow me? This is what is happening, and we don't even get it. But again, we don't have people talking to these young cats. And this is what my brother was saying from Philadelphia, this Acceptor driver. He said, Sabir, you've been through all of this and you made it past this point. They should be calling you to talk about what was going on. You see, now I ain't supposed to be here, brother. I got really with bullets so many, bro. I don't supposed to be here, fam. But again, it's a calling. It's something that's calling you. You don't, it's weird because it say as a man thinketh, it's you. You are putting it out there. We don't make mistakes in life, brother. We make choices in life, but it's the people that you're around. It's the same thing in this conscious community.
I can't come up here. I came up here to deal with you on another level, brother. But you've been through. I got bullet wounds all over me, man. I'm from Cleveland, man. 105. So I can't even deal with you like I want to deal with you because your walk of life is my walk of life. So I just gotta let you build, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying, Ben. I came to deal with you on a historical level, and deal with the historicity of Canaanite, dealing with Moors, dealing with Israelites. I came to deal with you with that, but you know what I'm saying, as the title, I came to deal with that. But I guess you touched on that already. I missed that part, but right now you're into a different dynamic, and I gotta respect that dynamic, and I can't go against it, brother, because I've been the same walk of life you've been through. So I just gotta let that be, and I don't want to sidetrack that for nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
I appreciate you, brother. But we have responsibility, brother. It's beyond these titles that we're talking about. Because honestly, I lost my son in 2022. You follow me? I lost my son in 2020, matter of fact. And to go through this and lose a child, brother, and see this craziness with these young cats running them up. Kemet ain't gonna save us. Us running around talking about we ancient Egyptians ain't gonna save us, brother, because these young cats don't want to hear this, bro. They don't. They're being influenced by this media, fam. They're being influenced by the music, brother. These cats that don't live this life. and it's not cool. And I'm watching it. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, if I say this, I'm preaching too much. I'm like, really? I really am. I'm like, I'm trying to say, yo, we got to save these dudes, man. You got Umar Johnson talking about he's King Kong conscious, but nobody in Philly ever see Umar Johnson in Philly. The only thing you hear Umar Johnson talking about is snow bunnies, brother. I'm like, huh? When you got these cats, he's still in Philly. He still lives there. I'm out here in LA, but I'm always home. But you don't hear him have this conversation. But when it comes, they're going to say we're going to blame the white man. No, brother, we got to blame ourselves. I have to blame myself, take responsibility. I have to. But if I know now I have to make the change, that's it. I tell people all the time, listen, I don't care about none of this. Call my name is Sabir Bey, and it's international. Everywhere. It's Sabir Bey on every document when I'm traveling. When I go, my name itself, brother, let me tell you how powerful it is in a name, how crazy this is. I was in Morocco, right? And the weirdest thing happened because of my name. Do you know that they told me I couldn't go directly into Israel, bro? Like from Morocco. First of all, my name is Sabir Bey.
Because they know you're a real Israelite. That's why you can't go into Israel.
No, it ain't that. It's my name, Muslim name, brother. That's what it is. Listen to me. Different. If I'm going in with a name, Sabir Bey, they're looking at me, right? And then I'm coming from a Muslim country, which they believe is a Muslim country because you got Jews in Morocco.
Dealing with rulership, because you know the Bey, that's dealing with royalty when you're dealing with that Bey.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Black things over us.
It's not that though. The key is you know how I have to go into Israel? You know how I have to do it if I was over there? I would have to go into Europe and then into Israel. Because you got it's a lot in this, brother. And I tell people when you travel, because my stuff is really what it says on the passport, Sabir Bey, right? I have no other name. So you can say I'm Kimite, I'm this, I'm that. What does your name say? Because this is what they're going to do. They're going to look directly at you. Oh, your name is Tommy Smith, not a problem. Come on in. You follow me? Then you're not a problem to these people. So you can say whatever you say you are. They're going to look at that.
Absolutely. I think you need to reiterate that. State that again, because that flew over a lot of people's head.
Which part about the name?
About Thomas Smith.
Oh, Tommy Smith.
Yeah.
But no, in reality, no, because in reality,
if your name is Tommy Smith.
Yeah. I'm being real because they know, right? They're going to look at your name. Let me tell you something. They know you before you even get to the spots. I swear to God. You think I'm playing? They know you before you even get to the country. No lie. So they're looking. Do you know how many times they asked me where I was at? Where was I from? Even in Turkey. When I was in Turkey, they didn't know where I was from. They didn't know if I was from Jamaica. They called me Chinese. They called me all kinds of names. They didn't know. But the game, again, doesn't matter what I'm saying my religious affiliation is, because you can switch your religion tomorrow or today. I got a bunch of yarmulkes, brother. If you saw me last time, go to my video when I was in the airport, LAX. I had a kafaya on with a yarmulke on sitting in the airport. Sitting there. Who walks into an airport? Go look it up. Who walks in the airport with a
I've been
kafaya?
seeing you for a while, but I didn't see that one though, brother. I've been seeing you for a long time. I didn't see that one though.
No, go look it up.
Oh wow, I know that's something different right there.
I'm going to show you. So as I'm sitting in the airport, right? Because I wanted somebody to ask me the question, right? So I'm sitting in the airport with this. I had my turban wrapped on my head. I had this on my head. Then I set the yarmulke on top of my head. I had it on the top of my kafaya.
You asked for trouble.
So if you go look it up, you'll see everything that I've done, brother. I've done stuff just to actually push the envelope on what I'm doing, because it was funny because there was a Jewish family that was in it. You'll see it I was taking my daughter. We was on a plane, and as I'm walking through, it was a Jewish dude that was there, and I said shalom to him with the yarmulke on and my kafaya on, right? So he looked, he did this double look at me like, did he just do that? Like, he really just did that?
Like, why is this Negro saying shalom?
No, because if you'd have said something, I was telling him I'm a Moorish Jew. So my thing is, like, I know the game, and I do stuff purposely. let me show you something. What else I did? So when I was wearing, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you something before I get off of here. When you see me doing certain stuff, I'm doing it for a reason. That's me also. That's in Seville. I did this too. I will push the envelope, bro, and I will give you the history because it's not them, it's us that was wearing this. This is in Malaga, Spain. That's in Malaga.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
I'm doing it to strike the conversation so I can educate you. And that's what we got to do.
That goes
You have
hand
to,
in hand with the swastika.
oh yeah, oh I do it. I brother, I do that all day
Absolutely.
long.
That's our people wear.
Yeah, it is right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, Lord.
On my neck.
Praise be to the Almighty.
I'm in the airport.
Absolutely.
I'm in the airport, right? I'm in Oklahoma, and I'm sitting there, and the military dudes looked at me like I was crazy. They wanted to get the hell out the Starbucks when I was in there. They didn't understand how could this dude possibly wear this on their neck.
Daddy.
Hey, can I say something real quick? If the people don't understand what this brother is doing when he show these pictures, the brother is showing y'all that this wear that the European hijacked from us turned it into something that it was not, that we originally represented. This is a prime example of white supremacist ideology where they're stealing our culture, identity, and everything that comes under the umbrella of that. And the brother is taking it back and showing the masses of the European population, whoever the Chinese, Japanese, dirty knees, look at these. We don't care. This is ours.
It's our
So
stuff.
we're gonna represent it, and it had a different meaning than what it was in the colonialistic concept of American ideology as far as racism, as far as discrimination. He's taking our stuff back. Man, I appreciate you for that, brother. I'm talking about, wow. People need to know this stuff. They need to know this stuff here.
Really do, brother. Let me tell you something. I was telling the elder earlier at this museum. He said, James Smalls said, nigga, that's some dangerous shit that you're doing. Like literally, James Smalls told me this because I'm going in places.
Professor James Smalls, he understood it.
Oh no, he was, he knows. So I'm in Turkey doing stuff that a person be like, nigga, what you doing in Turkey? I'm in Turkey talking about this. And I'm like getting knocks on my door, like, nigga, what is this? Like, I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be real, bro. I was looking out the window because I was on the second floor. So I'm looking out. Listen, I'll be real. Listen, that Philly come out of me, nigga. I'll jump out the window, nigga. So this is what was going on. I'm by myself at the time. But in my head, I'm like, I gotta go see these things for myself. So when I'm in Turkey,
absolutely,
I was cool, but it's a lot of people in Turkey. It's like a lot of different nationality. And one thing that my brother Medib told me this. He said, don't get into politics with them over there. So he was behind me when I was live, two dudes. And I think they was from Syria. And my brother Medib said, whatever you do, don't get into politics with them. This is what he said to me. And I said, I'm by myself now. Mind you, I'm by myself. And I'm sitting here talking. And the dudes, you can see the dudes behind me, right? They're over my shoulder like this. And they asking me questions on there. And I'm sitting here like, damn, nigga, I don't know. Then I get a knock on my door, right? No, I swear, I got a knock on my door in Turkey. And it was, the dude said, oh, I got the wrong room. That's what he said. Nigga, I started
we all know he had the right robe. He had the right robe.
I don't.
You know he had the right robe. He trying to check. He was trying to see. He was trying to see what you had going on in there.
Listen, let me
he had the right robe. He was right room, wrong brother. You understand? Yeah.
Yo,
that's
you know the funny part is, I say stuff like this, brother. If whatever happens to me wherever I'm at, it's like going on Hajj, brother. They say when you pass going to Hajj, you go to paradise. So that's how I looked at it. I swear, every time I was going, I literally looked at it that way, that I would literally leave and I'll be at peace with myself. Because you know why? I will always
Fair
live
enough,
forever.
bottom of dollar.
You follow me? So all we got to do is take it back through our knowledge. And this is a book, brother. Honestly, you should pick this up. And if you see the Netflix special on her, go to Queen Charlotte on Netflix, and you will hear her call her the Moor, right? And in this book, it talks about how Europeans painted their faces to imitate the Moors. If you look at the tanning booths today, who do you think they're trying to look like? If they don't like us, you think it's about the complexion of your skin. It's that they know more about you than you know about yourself. That's the key to all of this that's going on. So in order to erase your history, they have to call you black, to erase everything of who you are. You have no history.
Can you hold that book up one more time? Take a screenshot of it. I was trying to take a screenshot of the book. If you can hold it up one more time. Right
Nature
there.
Knows No Color. J.A. Rogers. And if you read this book, brother, let me tell you, it's so I even had this book.
I heard about it, but I never read it.
You got to read them. And this is the thing with people. We have books in the house, but we don't read them, and we handpick what we want to read. I read everything from religious books to whatever it is, brother, because in my mental Rolodex, I can combat with people like I was doing with the brother at the museum, which the brother said he didn't know a lot of stuff. He asked me. He didn't know. Go watch the video when I was at the African American Museum. And he was actually saying, well, you got to tell it, Sabir. This is what he told me. You have to tell it. And sometimes telling it may cost you a lot. It may cost you, brother, for real. And I tell people, don't give up. Let me show you something, brother. You should get this also. If you get a chance, I do have this also. You should get this Rex 84, bro. I have it on email. I can email it to people. You should get this. Because if you read the Rex 84, the King Alfred's plan, brother, it opens up so much about our people. I had this for 26, 27 years. If you read this, you will understand everything that is going on. And I'm just going to open up a page to show you what was in there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me just show you something that's inside here. And brother, when you read it, you're going to be like, get the hell out of here. It's happening right now at this particular moment. Let me see if I can find this page before I get off here and put my daughter to bed. I think this is it right here. Here you go. So this is inside the Rex 84, right? If you go here, and it will tell you. Now, mind you, I had it for 26, 27 years, right? And I sell it to people now because I had it. I was sitting on it for a while. Keep the adult public diverted away from real social issues and captivated by matters of no real importance. That is happening. Schools keep the young public ignorant of real mathematics, real economics, real law, and real history. Entertainment. Keep the public entertained below a 6th grade level. This is why all of our newspapers are on a 6th grade level, brother. And then it goes into being busy. Now, this is the part where the parents is never home now because the mother and the father, because living in America, you got to be working 24/7. Do you know overseas they have a thing called siesta, and also in Mexico? Do you know what siesta is, brother?
No, sir.
Do you know what it is? Okay, so siesta is a time that you go home and rest. They shut everything down and you go home and rest for a couple of hours and you be with your family. Over here, they constantly make you work. And this is why we have so much cutthroats over here or trying to be on top of something. That's what's in the Rex 84. It came out in 1969. That's why I said keep them busy. So if I'm constantly keeping you busy and distracted with the nonsense that's coming on social media or coming on a Breakfast Club, whatever, of course you ain't going to stay focused because they got something every week. If you pay attention, if you notice, every week it was something that was happening. Cat Williams, Mike Epps, Puff Daddy, every week something is happening, and that's what's going on with us, bro, because we're not focused. And this is why I tell people, if you see a horse race, brother, a horse runs with blinders on. A horse don't look right nor left. It stays focused. You don't have to sit up here and talk about I'm King Kong this and I have the best. No, like I told the elders today, your light is going to shine in the darkness of people. So Jesus didn't walk around with a damn light or talk. No, that halo was the sun. That was the light. So he was the light and the truth and the way. That's all this was about. Not how many degrees I have and I'm the best this and I'm the pharaoh of this. No, brother, just go in. your light is going to shine. And believe me, the people's going to part like the Red Sea. That's what's happening. You never heard me get on the feet and say I'm King Kong, none of this. Never heard me say I'm the best of any of this. I'm just good at what I do. But Malcolm said there's a difference between being competent and qualified. Competent and qualified. So if I'm competent, I'm going to go beyond. If I'm qualified, I'm limited. And every last one of us is supposed to be competent, not qualified. Pay attention to the words, brother, because when you're qualified to something, you ain't going to go beyond it. That's what's going on. And that's why they feared Malcolm, because Malcolm went to challenge every person in Harvard and smash them motherfuckers with an 8th grade education. And they said, we can never have that happen again. We can never allow that to happen again. Never allow that to happen again. And that's what's going on with our people. Again, listen, for real. Why does person keep putting this up here on my feed? Is that person real? Yo, sis, are you all right? I don't even know what that is. People making these pages up. I don't even know what's going on with our people, bro. These cats is pathetic on these feeds, brother. But
hey, brother, you know that's how they gonna be. Hey, King, you know that's how they gonna be, man. But you know,
that's just the reality, and you
gotta
expect it.
Absolutely, you gotta expect that. But you know, we can't cast our pearls among swine, but we cast them out in the world. Let the pigs pick up what the pigs pick up. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And let the righteous get what the righteous get.
Exactly. And this is how I am, man. It's going to happen with our people, brother. And all this tech. Let me say this before I go. With all of this stuff that they're doing to come on this feed and distract the people, you know how much, if you're that good, now that's not my field, brother. If you're that good to do all of this, then take this mother, and that's our people. That was a brother, y'all, just in case you didn't know. Take that and use that against the European. And the reason why they won't use that against the European, because you know what the European is going to do to you. That's the problem. That's why they ain't going to do it to the European, because the European knows. You follow me? But when you standing on the truth and you standing on principles, you don't worry about or fear any of these things. Because I don't. Because I can go sit in the room with all of them Europeans and make them all look crazy. Because the first thing I would say to them is, where your green card at? You heard what I said, bro? I would ask every European on this continent, where's your green card at to be here? And you don't have a green card. So you're an immigrant too. You see how that works? So you got to do. You should start doing that, y'all. Ask them where their green cards at. Trust me. I was born here. That's what it,
and you know what's gonna baffle a lot of people, minds, King, is that is an Israelite on here building.
Yes, I am that. We are the original ones, brother. Believe me. I'll take it back. I said I was sitting in the room with Michael Rappaport, brother. I would love to be in a room with Michael. That dude is a clown, homie. Like, dude, we're not talking about Jews, brother. We talking about you Zionists.
Absolutely.
That's what we talking about. We're talking about and this is the weird part about us, brother. Again, our people don't have no heart. We have heart and all the courage to go up against each other, but we never go up against that European. Never. Because you know why? He knows you.
Bring it out, brother. That's right.
I got this book too, if anybody wants this book too. And then this book also talks about the Moors too, for the record. But brother, I do got to get ready to put my daughter in the bed, brother. But I appreciate you, brother. Anytime you want to come on, feel free and come on the feed, brother. But if y'all want the books or the Rex 84, you can email me. Or if you want my class I did, hold up. I got to do this, brother, because I got to show you the class I have also I did in 2001, but I did a 2024 version of the same class, brother.
Absolutely.
I did this in 2001, brother. And what I did in here is I laid out the home rule charter, motor vehicles, nationality, everything is about 2.5 hours long in 2001. You can email me about this too. And trust me, this is a whole roadmap, what I laid out back then. And I just recently did a 2024 version of this also. But bear with me 1 second. Shout out to all my brothers behind bars, because I'll be getting messages from cats in the federal pen. I'll be getting
Absolutely,
messages
man. I got so many brothers behind the feds, the state. I got so many of them. I came out there from the stabbings to, you know what I'm saying, to the riots, from juvenile penitentiary to adult penitentiary, and we made it out, man. And then Most High gave us wisdom, man, to give back and teach these brothers, man. That's what I'm doing in my community, man. I'm somebody in my community, so I got a little name. I can spread a little word. You know what I'm saying?
But the kids, brother, you are somebody. Every last one of us is a star, brother. Remember that. But I gotta go, brother. I appreciate you, man. Share the videos out. I gotta go. Stand up. Peace, my brother. Shalom. I gotta go, man. Stand up. Stand up, baby.
Fight.
Shalom, shalom.
Warriors,
stand up.
Fight.
Rebel.
Warriors, fight. Warriors. Yes, I'm an activist, not going on after Chris. Hate, I get mad with justice. I'm attacking this.
Listen again.
Warriors,
fight. We ain't gonna go on after me, baby. Let's go.
Yes, I'm an activist, not going on after Chris. Hate, I get mad with justice. I'm attacking this. Looking back at Chris, the streets is back in this. Real talk, real walk in New York. Not asking this. This is not a rehearsal either. This is for the real. I'm trying to inspire our next leaders. I used to hold heaters, yeah. You can see that on my first and second album covers right there. But I blew up and grew up quickly. Realized to my surprise, yep, God picked me. Or more like kept me. When I woke up, the rest of these so-called rappers was pumped up. I read books and got my hopes up. Right around the same time, the West Coast was loaded up. I was no dump, no sucker, no pump. 6'4" with the pump, taking no joke. Straight leg jeans on, mostly leaves on. Nylon tape, got my BBDs on. Barry's, Nike, BK's, Adidas, Izod, Polo, Fila, sneakers. When I was growing up, the biggest gun was a 22. Today guns will take the ground from under you.
Nowhere on social media you get it like this.
It's Facebook, what's facing me and you. So who's teaching our children? Who's really reaching our children about youth in this building? This weekend I'm willing to cease with the killing. Stop the violence, we're gonna teach that to millions. We'll keep spilling how we living. The judicial system, we collapsed and we started forgiving. Thugs keep feeling revenge, envy, anger, greed. That leads to the prison you live in. You wouldn't believe what I've been in and what I've been through. Forgiveness is better than revenge. Don't let it in you. You gotta learn to love them too. You gotta learn to love your enemies and your friends too. Cause hate will end. Love defends you. Please take heed to the light that I send you. Stand clear of the evil that men do and women do. Let God live in you. Fight. Warriors. Fight. Rebel. Padres. Warriors. Fight. Rebel. Padres. Warriors. Fight. Padres. Warriors. Let me tell you about STD. That's Stop the Violence, STD. Back in the building, chilling, KRS. Dr. King did his thing and made us free. Now you acting like you don't know. Oh, you hard. You selling coke right there on Dr. King Boulevard. Your soul must be really scarred. I know this pinnacle lyrical syllable must sound really hard, but I'ma spit it to you anyway. I'm a revolutionary every day. The struggle, that is every day. Black history, that is every day. What's the message that it conveys? It ain't selling yay. We gotta maintain freedom every way. Grandma told me there'd be better days, but in the long run, to my young ones, crime never pays. There's better ways. With knowledge, you are never dazed, never confused, never afraid. Your home is never a cage. You the light of your world against the mainstream machine rage. No cage can hold you. God's reign supreme, we will be here forever. I told you. Cats looked at me and laughed back in the past. They couldn't see the hourglass. Time ran out right on their ass. First they the stars, now they struggling with the working class. Major labels that tried to jerk us, overwork us, their CEOs are flipping burgers. Times change, it don't matter how rich you get. When the money's gone, it's gone, that's it. All you got is your respect, your rep, and your intellect. And money can't buy that yet. You gotta earn that, learn that, and live that. After you earn that and learn that, you get back. I spit rap, but really I'm an old-timer. Rhymer, a role model most minors. I don't spend money on pole climbers. No, it's first class for my kids on ocean liners. I'm not a token rhymer. I'm a get open rhymer. I'll blow up like Oppenheimer. Boom!
Get it, baby. Ain't no joke. I told you I've been doing this radio thing for a very, very, very long time, baby. Holla at me. My email is up there. I gotta go, y'all. It was real. I'm gonna rock out. Email.
I'ma be back. I'ma be back. I gotta spit this rap. I'ma be back. I'ma be back. I gotta spit this rap. Hold tight. I'ma be back.
Bring it back,
baby. Up in the morning, out till the evening. I'm working hard in these clubs every weekend. I'm an MC, I get the crowd leaping. I get paid for speaking. Never have to sneak in.
I get paid for speaking, y'all, so don't expect me to speak for free.
Gospel, some do rock, some do reggae.
Share it out.
Rap, and it's not always about rapping. You got banking, maps, calendars, and plenty of contracting. Building codes, lifting loads, 13-hour drives and ripping shows. Hardwired 58s, I spit with those. The wireless gets tired if the zip's too low. Change the battery, make sure you get the lows, the highs, the mids, the crowd rip my clothes. Spit with pros, professionals. I got the ear for the.
I'm not just the fifth element. They called me the fifth element, baby.
Technical. I'ma be back. I'ma be back. But I gotta go and spit this rap.
Share it out.
I gotta go and spit this rap. Come on. I'ma be back.